Jesus, this is beautiful. Living outside of my home right now, looking at the sky. Just thinking, man, it looks beautiful. When I was a little boy back in, I want to say maybe 2007, 2008, when I was 6, 7 years old, a long time ago, the Lord gave me a vision of the end of the world. And I saw the year 2028. And so as, you know, the media is talking about this solar eclipse that's going to take place on the 8th. And, you know, we had an earthquake in my home region, New York, of a degree of 4.8. I believe the Lord is speaking. I believe he's trying to show us something. And the Lord showed me when I was a little boy the year 2028 as the end of the world. I'm not saying that's the time or the year, or, you know, Jesus is coming back. The Bible makes it clear none of us know the day or the hour the Lord is going to return. But God has raised up his prophets, and he has, you know, given us, you know, prophetic insight on what is to come and everything that's going on in the world right now. You know, the Puff Daddy, you know, allegations, you know, the Ryan Garcia, you know, allegations, you know, war going on right now between Palestine and Israel, war in Gaza, you know, the earthquake that took place in New York, you know, the Statue of Liberty getting striked. Coincidence? I think not. I believe that God is trying to get our attention. I believe that now is the time to get a prayer life. I believe now is the time to seek the Lord. And I believe the Lord wants us to, you know, prepare for what is to come. And I believe something big, I don't know what, but I believe something big is going to take place in the year of 2028. Because that was the year the Lord showed me the end of the world was going to take place in. A lot of end time events were going to take place in the year 2028. I remember, you know, in the Bible it says in the last days, in the book of Joel, the prophet Joel said in the last days, God said, I would pour out my spirit on all flesh. All right. Young men would dream dreams of what is to come. And so I believe that now is not the time to just be silent. I don't believe now's the time to just be oblivious of what's going on in the world. It's clear that God is trying to get our attention. Something big is going to happen in the year 2028, and we got to prepare. And that's the last thing I wanted to share. So when I realized the degree of the earthquake, right, was 4.8 in New York, it hit me. The year that God showed me the end of the world, 2028, right? Could God be saying we got 4.8 years left? 4 years and maybe 8 months till something big happens? I'm not saying that's when Jesus is coming back, but we know we're in the end times, right? He's poured out his spirit on the children of God. He's poured out his spirit on his sons and daughters. Why? To be a sounding alarm, a trumpet in these end times, to warn the people to repent, for judgment's coming soon. So I believe God is definitely speaking. I believe he's trying to get our attention, and now's the time to repent and seek him. Don't fear, just seek the Lord. He came so that we can have peace. He came to give us salvation. And when you have a relationship with the Lord, when you know the Lord, anything, all hell could be breaking loose in your life, but you don't have to fear anything because God is in control. So I just wanted to share that. We're living in some perilous times, but God is in control. If you repent and if you have a relationship with Jesus, you'll be fine. But mark my words, something big is going to happen in the year 2028. And I believe that this earthquake, the solar eclipse that's coming up on the 8th, right? 4th month, 8th day, and the earthquake, right? 4.8 in New York. God is speaking. God could be saying we got 4 years left and 8 months till something big happens. Who knows? Like I said, I ain't saying that's when Jesus is coming back. No one knows. But the Lord been speaking to me since I was a little boy. 2028, that's what I saw in the vision as the end of the world. So now's the time to build. Now's the time to prepare. Now's the time to operate in your gifts, operate in your talents. If you know that God is giving you a grace with money, start a business for Jesus. If you know God is giving you a grace to preach, start a ministry. If you know God's giving you a grace to make music, get in the studio, start recording, start building, because the time is at hand. And in 2028, Something big is going to take place. I know it, because all of the signs are all around. So be encouraged in Jesus' name.